All right, so it looks like Donovan Mitchell may still end up in New York by the end of the season. Because as of yesterday, the New York Knicks and Utah Jazz have re-engaged their trade talks to find a package that will land Donovan Mitchell in New York. So let's come in here, check out the article, and let's see what they're really talking about. So I hope you enjoy this video. All right, and here you have it. Donovan Mitchell trade rumors. Knicks, Jazz re-engaged in talks. No deal imminent. So it looks like there won't be a trade anytime soon. But I do believe by the trade deadline, we will see Donovan Mitchell in a Knicks uniform, either that or by the end of the year, but he's probably getting traded to the Knicks, you know? Only thing that seems to make sense. Here's the article. Oh yeah, shout out Rob Goldberg and Bleacher Report for dropping this article. They always do some good stuff over there. I'll leave the link to the article if you want to read it for yourself in the description. But let's hop straight into it. The New York Knicks have re-engaged in trade talks to acquire Donovan Mitchell from the Utah Jazz, according to Shams and Tony Jones from The Athletic. Despite the new discussion, Shams and Jones know there is no traction on the deal and a trade is not imminent. Mitchell is reportedly comfortable either staying or going this offseason, while the Jazz would be happy to hold on to him with 3 years remaining on his contract. In addition to the Knicks, Charlotte Hornets and Washington Wizards have reportedly inquired about Donovan Mitchell. Charlotte Hornets and the Washington Wizards have been the teams that, two of the other teams that we've known about for a while now. The Utah Jazz was seemingly headed for a big rebuild this offseason after trading Rudy Gobert to the Minnesota Timberwolves. The three-time NBA Defensive Player of the Year led the team in win shares in each of the last 6 years per Basketball Reference. It's one of several changes for the Jazz this offseason, including head coach Quinn Snyder stepping down and being replaced with Will Hardy. Yes, now I will say Quinn Snyder stepping down was something that came out of nowhere, but obviously he knew something that we didn't know, which was everything that's going to happen this offseason. Mitchell could be the next to go, adding the type of young assets and draft capital that will help build contenders down the line. Mark Stein reported the Jazz want 7 of the Knicks' 8 future first-round picks as a part of a potential trade. Wow. Okay, so Rudy Gobert gets what? It was 5 picks. The Jazz said they want 8 picks, 8 first-round picks. I don't know if Donovan Mitchell holds that much weight. Like, don't get me wrong, Donovan Mitchell, very good player, very good, one of the best young players in the league. But 8 first-round picks is kind of steep. I'm just saying, it's kind of steep. On the other hand, the Utah Jazz could keep Mitchell and build around him. The 3-time All-Star has averaged at least 20 points per game in each of his 5 seasons, scoring 26 points per game last year. Still just 25 years old, he could become the face of the franchise with Gobert no longer around. Opposing teams see the possibility of building around Mitchell, of course, and will continue to pursue the star guard. The Knicks have been the most aggressive, and Fred Katz of The Athletic reported this month that no one is coming close to them in terms of offers for Mitchell. The organization has just 1 playoff appearance in the last 9 years and needs to turn things around after the disappointing 37-45 record in 21-22. Adding Mitchell alongside RJ Barrett and Jalen Brunson could make the Knicks a feared team in the Eastern Conference, even if it comes to at a significant cost in the trade. So yes, if you didn't know, out of like the 13 or 14 roster spots on the Knicks, 9 of them are 24 years or younger. So bringing in Donovan Mitchell, you're going to the Jazz are going to want those picks. Obviously, like they said, 8 first-round picks, still kind of steep, but they're going to want some of them young players. Obviously, RJ is not on the block, but you know, other players, Emmanuel Quickly, Quentin Grimes, and just other young players like that, they're going to want some of those too. So like, there's no trade imminent, like they said, but it's just like at this point, like he will be traded to the New York Knicks. It's just we don't know when. Like they say, Donovan Mitchell is okay with staying, and I believe if he does stay, like they might well just go ahead and just continue to build around him at this point. Like y'all won the top seeds in the NBA for the past 6 years, and of course it didn't work out. So you get rid of Rudy Gobert and you start to rebuild because you want to restructure. But like, do you want to go into a full rebuild and trading Donovan Mitchell? It looks like that like they're on the fence about it because they want to trade Donovan Mitchell, but at the same time they don't want to trade Donovan Mitchell, because requesting 8 first-round picks for Donovan Mitchell It's a lot. Like eight first round picks is actually a lot for Donovan Mitchell. I'm not saying he's not worth it, but that's kind of steep if you ask me. But there's nothing I can say about it. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed that. Let me know y'all opinions. If you're a Knicks fan, if you're a Jazz fan, let me know. Are you tired of hearing about this? Are you excited that you may be getting Donovan Mitchell? Jazz fans, how do y'all feel about getting rid of Donovan Mitchell? Are you happy with it? Are you okay with what's going on over there? But yeah, as always, drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'm gonna catch you next video. We out of here. Peace.